Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Baby Lady Live in our Canterbury store at Baby Lady. We are very, very excited this morning. We haven't done a live for a little while, but this was so exciting. And we know that some of you can't get to our store in Canterbury because you're just too far away. And we just wanted to make sure that everybody could share this day with us because it's really, really wonderful that we can share with you the new Bebecar collection. So we're looking very, very festive here today. Big thanks to the team here at Baby Lady. Claire has done a lot of the decorating and getting ready for today. I've got Hannah and Chelsea on tech today, so they're going to help me out behind the scenes because we did want to make it really festive. So if you are watching today, we'd love it if you told us where you're watching for, because it's really interesting to see how far the reach is getting now. We should be live streaming on Instagram and on Facebook and also on our YouTube channel. So hopefully there's someone on each channel, and we would love it if you could just let us know if you can hear us and see us okay. Because today we want to share with you the new Bebecar collection. But before we do that, while we're just waiting for a few people to join us, we're feeling, as I said, very festive. I think it's looking very sparkly and beautiful at Baby Lady. What are your festive preparations going like? What have you been up to? Have you got all your decorations up? Are your trees up? Are your lights up? I think we went quite early this year. I think the year that it's been, you know, a bit drab and a bit miserable, we just wanted to make everything sparkly and look pretty. How about all of you that are watching? Does anyone want to share with you? Have you got all your decorations up, or are you very much about keeping it till the last minute and making it that very special last minute push? Definitely, I'd have my decorations up for, like, you know, half the year, I think. Especially the lights. I love the lights, especially sparkly lights. I just think they look so pretty. So today we are going to show you some of the beautiful, beautiful new collection from our friends at Bebecar. We've been very lucky enough to borrow the samples, not all of them, but some of them, that will be coming for the 2020 collection. We're huge Bebecar fans. I've been so lucky. Before the pandemic, I was able to go to Portugal, to the beautiful, beautiful factories that they have just outside Porto in Portugal, where this wonderful family-owned business produces the most special prams. Now, these are not mass produced. They're not just churned off production lines in huge quantities. So you're buying a little bit of special when you buy a Bebecar. I say they are hand finished still, and I've been to the factory. I really wanted to take a video when I was there, but they didn't want me to. But I really wanted to take a video to show you the love and the care and the attention that goes into making these prams, because it's just not the same. It's just not the same. But they do produce wonderful things, and also furniture. They actually cut a log from one of the trees that they grow to show us part of the furniture promoting. It's just amazing. And that is quite special. And that's why I think they come up with these beautiful, beautiful prams year after year, year after year. They just seem to come up with amazing, amazing things. So have we got some people watching today?
We do. Kevin Golding on Facebook has said morning.
Oh, Kevin, it's lovely to see you.
And Susan.
Oh, Susan is a bit of a she's one of our super fans. So it's lovely to have you as well. But anyone else watching?
We've got lots of people watching.
Lots of people, but they're not telling us who they are. So obviously we know that this is creating a huge buzz. We know that you're really, really interested to see the new creations that Bebecar have managed to put together. How they come up with these year after year astounds me. We've been stocking Bebecar here in our Canterbury store for in the Canterbury store all the time we've been here, but since I've been trading them nearly 30 years. But they are a established family company in Portugal, and they've actually been producing prams for over 50 years. And what I love is that lots of the family work in the business, a bit like here we have people from my family, and also my team are like my family. So there's a little bit of love and care and synergy that goes on between us. So the new 2022 collection, just to be very clear, will not be available until February. So if your baby is due imminently, you're going to have to wait, I'm afraid. But we did want to give you a sneaky preview. So we've got some of the new collection here. We've got several different models on Via Pluses, and we've also got our Legacy. Now, the Legacy is a little bit special. So our lovely friends at Bebecar had a little bit of fabric, only a little bit of fabric, in this absolutely stunning pattern, which they could make only about 10 prams. And we wanted to have that here. So you can only buy Legacy from us. And we've called it Legacy because we just think it sums up the beautiful tradition and passion that Bebecar put into making their prams. So I'm going to show you some of the ranges, and we'll come back to the legacy because it is so stunning. And you can tell me if you have any questions, do fire them at us. Don't forget that our full demonstration videos are available on a YouTube channel. So we do demonstrate them in detail where we go through all the folding and how to take the wheels off and everything else on our YouTube channel. You can watch those at your leisure. So if you do want more details about any of the Bebecar prams, do have a look at them there. Do we have a question?
We do. You briefly touched on it just a second ago, but Jessie Jane Ryan on Facebook has said, good morning. How long is the wait for a Bebecar to order in?
So, Jessie, it will depend, and good morning to you, by the way. Thank you for joining us today. It will depend on what colour you want. If it's one of the new collection, if you order fairly quickly, then it should be here for February. If you leave it a little bit longer, then it will be later. Obviously, bear in mind, these are made to order. They're not just pulled off production lines. Some of the models we do keep in stock. Some of the more popular models we do carry. But obviously, because there's such a huge range that Bebecar cover, it's impossible for us to carry every single one. And also some of the colours, like the gold weave, which we may touch on briefly, that is very, very limited stock now, very limited stock. And it's so beautiful, I can understand why. But that's the thing with Prive, is they only make them in limited quantities. And when the stock runs out, when the color runs out, the fabric runs out, that's the end of it. But Jessie, if you message us and let us know which colors you're interested in, or if you've got a particular one in mind, we can check on that personally for you, and we can do that afterwards. And we will be answering messages, because we know that when we've done lives before, some people don't like to speak publicly. They'd rather us speak to them later. Do message us, PM us. If you want more information about anything we covered today, just let us know. Right, okay, shall we make a start? So this one, ooh, I'm coming, you can't see me. So this is new for 2022, and it is just beautiful. It's a little bit of a departure from what we've seen from Bebecar before. And I think not everyone, it won't be everyone's choice for Bebecar, but it just feels absolutely beautiful. And we have got an event on this weekend. And just to let you know that if you do want to come into store while we have these samples, we do have a couple of appointments left for the weekend where you can actually come and see them in person. If you want to come to our Canterbury store, you'll be able to see them. So just to mention that as well, but be quick, because those appointments have been going really, really fast. And this fabric is like a snake skin effect, but it is just beautiful, and it feels so soft. It doesn't feel rough. It's absolutely lovely. And what we have seen is that the new leatherette fabrics that are going to be coming from 2022 are also much softer to the touch. They're going to be easier to clean. Unfortunately, the colour that we have here isn't going to go into production, which is why we can't show it to you, which is such a shame, because we loved it. But there are beautiful colours coming. I've seen more. Obviously, there's a limit to how many we can have here. But there's just some lovely, lovely things. So we've mostly got the Prive collection here, because Prive is a little bit special, and it is what our customers tend to love. On the new Via Plus Carrycots for 2022, we will have a zip on the side here, which will allow you, I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this on our cameras? The extra ventilation. So this is brilliant for 2022. This will come on the Vias. We can't put it on the stylos because of the way the Carrycot is designed. But it is great that we're having that extra ventilation. We still have the ventilation on the back of the Carrycot hoods here. And as you can see, brilliant ventilation. And of course, all Bebecar Carrycots always come with the adjustable backrest, which is such a great plus point. And you do indeed tend to find this on European made prams. It's quite interesting that I don't think I've seen that on anything that comes out of China. It's only the Europeans that tend to put the adjustable backrest. And it's such a great idea, because if your baby has colic or reflux, or maybe they're just not very well and they need to sit up a bit more, these hoods are quite new, so a little bit stiff. This is the beauty of live, you see. And I've got a dodgy hand, so it doesn't help. Might need to get one of my colleagues to come and pull that for me with my dodgy hand. But basically, inside the Carrycots, we do have adjustable backrests. So I want to show you. They're quite unique in Bebecar, and only Bebecar have them. I think you can see in the legacy here that we've adjusted it. And as I said, it's a European thing. Only pretty much the Europeans have these adjustable backrests. I wanted to lift this up so you could see it. So when you adjust the hoods on these Carrycots, they've got two buttons on the side. I do have a dodgy hand at the moment. I do apologise, which is why I'm struggling to do it. So hopefully, if I angle this up, can you see the adjustable backrest? Can we see that, or do I need to tip it up a little bit more? And underneath our Carrycot, if I turn it on its side, you will see all the ventilation. Now, whether you have a Via Plus or a Stylo, they all have amazing ventilation. And this means that they are truly suitable for overnight sleeping. Now, some other Carrycots will claim they're suitable for occasional overnight sleeping. But really, if you're going to use a Carrycot for overnight sleeping on a regular basis, you should have a proper vented Carrycot. So as you can see here on the blue version, which is our Association of Independent Nursery Retailers exclusive model. So this, again, apart from the Legacy, which is only available here, this is available in a limited number of retailers. This colour with the beautiful, beautiful blue textured is shown on the Carrycot stand. Now, we're finding that lots of people, when they're buying these beautiful prams, do want to be able to use them in the house to show them off. You can, of course, take your Carrycot off and pop it onto one of these stands, so you could use it a little bit longer in the house, which is obviously a really, really useful thing to do. We would also recommend you buying an overnight mattress. So this is the beautiful snakeskin. I think did anybody watching love it? Anybody want to make a comment about it? Love it, hate it?
Commenting on the Legacy.
Oh, okay. I know, and I'm keeping you waiting for the Legacies. Okay, so I'm going to pop the snake back. And I just briefly want to touch back on the exclusive Midnight, which is our Association of Independent Nursery Retailers exclusive. It does come as a complete bundle with a matching car seat, a Carrycot, a seat unit, and obviously the chassis, and also the bag. It's all included at a special offer at £999. While we're talking, and so these is only available, I think, about 15 different retailers across the country have it. It's very, very limited. And it's just beautiful. We did a close-up and full-length video of this on our YouTube channel. So if you want more details about this, do have a look at it. And it's really, really lovely because this fabric is textured. Bebecar do fabrics better than probably anyone else, really. I think. Would you agree, girls? They do it better than they just do beautiful, beautiful fabrics. I mean, beautiful prams as well, but their fabrics are just set themselves apart. And this fabric's got a texture on it. And of course, we still have these gorgeous badges, which just make it look premium, I think. Okay, so any questions before we move on?
No, everyone's just commenting on how much they love it. Bernadette.
Hello, Bernadette. How are you?
She's commented saying that she loves the blue one and the Legacy. The Legacy is such a hit.
Yeah, no, the Legacy is gorgeous. I'm sort of standing in front of the Legacy because I wanted to leave that as my big hurrah. So the Via Pluses. So for 2022, this year we've had the absolutely beautiful pink shimmer glitter. I always get it confused, wrong way around. Which has been super, super successful and really, really pretty. Available on the Via Plus and also on the Stylo. This is actually going to continue for 2022. They've managed to make enough fabric to run this on. And sometimes with the Prives, as I said earlier, they run out of fabric, but they have managed to make enough. And it is still absolutely beautiful. Sells really well for us. So this will still be available, but there will be price increases for 2022. Unfortunately, we are seeing this across a lot of products, not just in nursery. We're seeing increases in prices sort of everywhere. So again, if you are looking to purchase, if you do it before the price increases, we will guarantee the price. On the other hand, the gold weave, which I probably shouldn't even, can we see it? Can you see it from here, or do I need to move it?
Facebook.
Okay, I'm going to move it then. Okay, so this is the gold weave, which has been our beautiful, beautiful Stylo Plus model this season. This fabric is almost sold out. So if you do want this fabric, you are going to have to be quick because there's very, very little of it left. Coming for 2022, however, we do have 3 new fabrics. One of them is only available here. These are like sorry, turn my back on the camera, very unprofessional. These are like Dior-esque fabrics. They're truly beautiful, beautiful fabrics. Okay, I know you've been waiting for this. So this is Legacy, and as I said, it is stunningly, stunningly beautiful. Here you'll see that we've got the strands of gold accented with the black on the white. It's just beautiful. Now this, as I said, is going to be made only in very, very small quantities, probably about 10 in total. We've already sold a couple. Unfortunately, when it is gone, it really, really will be gone. Also, because we believe that Christmas is the season of giving. And also, we think it's really important to pay something back. For every legacy bundle that we sell, we will actually be donating £50 to Bowel Cancer UK in memory of some special people, both at Bebecar and our very sadly lost Sam, who used to work with us, who was not just a colleague, but also a friend. And if you buy just a pram on its own, then we'll send £25. If you buy the whole bundle, then we'll send £50 from Baby Lady, because the legacy is a little bit special and we want to remember it that way. So not only are you buying something very, very exclusive, but you're also helping a very, very worthwhile charity as well. So the legacy will come, you can just say it mostly will come in a bundle with a matching car seat, with the lie flat car seat, also with, you can have a bag, a foot muff. It will come with its matching seat unit. These have been made as prototypes because they're not going to be available until February, but I know that customers desperately wanted to see it. So our lovely friends at Bebecar very kindly made this for our event so that we could show you specially. So this is the stylo class with our legacy fabrics. And as you can see, it really is stunningly beautiful. I think we've got close-ups as well that we've printed so you can see the gold strands. I'm not sure how easily you can see them. Can you see them? Can they see them? If you're watching, can you give us a thumbs up if you can see how beautiful this is? Can you see the strands and the colours? Now, as I said to you, this is a Dior-esque fabric. So it is woven. You will need to be careful with it. It will be, I mean, because it's woven, you could snag it. So you will need to be super careful with it. But I think that's what makes it so beautiful. We love the fact that it's very unisex, but we will also be bringing you for the 2022 collection both the pink weave and the blue weave. Now, hopefully, the girls are going to put up some pictures because the blue weave isn't in production yet, but we don't have the pink either. So we're going to show you what they look like. If you're having a girl and a girl or a boy, and you want something gender specific, you might like these. We do know that some Bebecar casks do like pink and blue prams. So these are just stunningly beautiful. Can we see them?
We can.
So,
I know you're going to show a little sneak peek.
Okay, we're going to stay a sneak peek and come back to them later. So these are all also available to pre-order. I know we have actually, I think, possibly ordered one for someone already. So they are available to pre-order. If your baby's due later next year, not perhaps until April, you can still pre-order them. We'll order them, and if you don't want us to send them to you or you don't want to collect them, we can store them for you until nearer the time that your baby is due. And these will also be available when you buy a Bebecar. They do come with a matching seat unit. We haven't actually put any matching seat units out, which is a little bit remiss, and we might need to grab one actually. I don't know if we can grab a seat unit, maybe even for the Via or something, because it would be useful to show you. But they will come complete with a seat unit. And also your accessories can be purchased separately. So you can have a matching bag. We haven't obviously got the matching bags in the Legacy yet because the Legacy is still so new that all they could produce for us is the Carrycot. But isn't it beautiful? If you are watching, do you love it? Do you love it as much as we do?
Everyone is loving the Legacy.
Oh, I knew you'd love it. I knew you'd love it. I was so excited. I actually ordered it without even seeing it from a description. And it just looks so beautiful. I just knew that we would sell it. I knew it would be popular. So we'll come back to this if you have any more questions. But yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. And I will also show you the Via Plus that the Legacy is also available in. But I do want to show you a couple of other things. So obviously we've shown you a sneaky peek preview of the blue and the pink. So this stylo will also be available in those two other colorways, and there will also be Via Pluses in those colors as well. But in Via Pluses, for something a little bit different, has this got a name? Oh, if Bebecar are watching, I can't remember what you've called this. It's just beautiful, but very different. And it's this again. All of these are prototypes. They aren't actually. They're samples, so we've been lucky enough to borrow them. They are going to go into production, but for February onwards. So this is a Via Plus in this gorgeous sparkly blue. Blue diamond. Thank you so much. I should have had that on the tip of my tongue. So again, just remember that with the Via Pluses, we do have the fold down ventilation on the side. All of them will come down with the fold down ventilation. They also will come with a ventilation on the back of the hoods, we showed you. So this is the blue diamond version, and there is also a pink diamond. And again, these will be available in bundles. If you order any pram during December and it's not a Legacy, we're also doing what we call gift of giving. And what we do is we send you a £10 note, and we ask you to pay it forward and do something nice with it. And that applies not just to Bebecar, but to all of the prams that we sell in December, because we do believe Christmas is not just, it's about giving back. It's about giving something to someone else and making someone happy and making someone smile. And there are more details on this, again, on the Facebook pages that we recorded a little video this week. But so if you don't buy a legacy, we can still be donating to a worthy cause. And that's for prams purchased or ordered. You don't have to purchase it, you can put a deposit down and order it during December. So this is, I say, the blue diamond. What do we think? Do we like it?
Bernadette says that she absolutely loves it if she has a boy.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. I think it is stunning. But you know what, I think this turquoise color is actually so beautiful. Can you see the accents as well on the hood, on the chassis? I mean, just beautiful detailing. But I think actually you could use it for either. It really is. Turquoise is such a beautiful color. So yes, we love it. Do you want to see the pink? Yeah. Okay, let's get the pink. Oh, did you see the wheels, by the way? Before I go, can you see the blue wheels? I forgot. Can we see them from the picture? Do I need to tilt it? Okay, hopefully. Can you see the blue wheels now? Look at the coordinating on the blue wheels. I think this is the first time that we've seen this. It's just beautiful. They do the coordination, and the only way they can do that is because they're made in small batches, small quantities, and small numbers. If you were mass producing it, you just couldn't do this. It would be impossible. So let's have a look at the pink. I'm going to pop that one back over there. So when you get your Bebecar, and if you have a Via Plus, you can unlock your wheels with these two little catches on the side, which I'm going to do because this one was locked while I put this one back. Now, we have got mostly Via Pluses out today, and that's because we've had more Via Pluses available to us for this event than we had stylos. But we do carry a lot of stylos at Baby Lady. They are super popular. Obviously, I showed you briefly the gold weave. We just looked at the legacy. We've also got the Carrycot for the latte, which is up on the shelf. Beautiful colorway in the latte. It's not part of the Prive range, but it's still absolutely beautiful. Can you see that? Is it ice mocha? It's not latte, it's ice mocha. Okay, ice mocha on the shelf. So there are a beautiful range of stylos. And now that Silver Cross have sadly disappeared from the marketplace in the heritage, if you do want a big bouncy chassis, Bebecar is pretty much, I mean, it's your place to shop. So this is the pink, because we do know we love a little bit of pink. What are we thinking about the pink?
Susan has said those coloured chassis are just genius.
Aren't they beautiful, Susan? Aren't they just lovely? Just beautiful colorways. I don't know which one I like best, actually. Do you know, I vary between the two because I've always been such a massive fan of the rose gold one, but actually it's really hard because I really love both of these. It's a good job I'm not having any more children, because I'd be hard pushed to choose. They're all so beautiful, although I might have to put legacy, really.
Bebecar have said that the chassis colour on the pink will be slightly less mauve.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, well, thank you for that. So at the moment, this is slightly more mauvey than it's going to be. These, as I said, they are prototypes. As soon as they are properly available, I think we have ordered pretty much all of these for display anyway. So as soon as they are here, obviously we'll have them on our shop floor. If you can't come to see us this weekend, you will be able to come in person later in the next year to see them once they arrive. But we just know that a lot of Bebecar customers like to see newness. They're very excited about it, like we are, and we wanted to share this with you as well. So this is, as I said, a Via Plus in pink diamond. So I briefly touched on the fact that we will have some price increases next year. It's pretty unavoidable because in the world, everything is going up. So if you are looking to purchase a Bebecar, and you can order it as soon as possible, we will obviously hold those prices for you because we'll order them. And if they come in sooner, then we'll store them for you. You don't have to take them away, because you know lots of customers prefer not to have them at home. That is an option. And at the moment, starting at £999 for one of the packs is such good value for money for something you're buying such great quality. Obviously, things like this is exclusive. £999 will get you a Carrycot, a seat unit, a bag. It gets you your chassis, just fantastic value for money. The other models don't come as bundles, so you will have to buy them separately, and you can get your lie flat car seats in all the coordinating colours. So this is the new baby blue. It's absolutely beautiful. It does come in a pack. And this is the new lie flat car seat, which was introduced by our friends at Bebecar for 2021. And it's a fantastic addition to the range. And it's a fantastic improvement, I think, because we know how important it is to have babies flat in the car. I'll take the leaflet out. Hopefully you'll be able to see. Can you see it from there, or do I need to bring it down? So we've actually got this set up in the laid down position. And I don't know if you can see that means that when your baby is in the car, this is unlike competitor products which don't lay down in the car. This will actually lay down in the car, and you must use it in this position for the first 4 or 5 months, which is absolutely fantastic because it's so much better for your baby's breathing. It's a great addition, and all of the new models will come with the matching car seats with the lie flat feature if you order them as an extra. So they come with carry style bags. This is one of the carry bags that we've got up here. I've got another one here. These are very popular. I believe there may also be a rucksack option for 2022. I don't know whether Bebecar can confirm that. Most of our customers really love these carry bags. They look really gorgeous and they're very handy, and you can just pop them onto the prams. Inside your bag, you will also get a changing mat, and it's got pockets inside as well. They are featured, if you want to see more details about these, in a lot of our YouTube videos, so you can see it in more detail. But I love the fact that they always coordinate and they're always made in matching fabrics.
Bebecar has said that for 2022 there will be a tote bag option.
Oh, tote bag option. Okay, so I haven't seen that yet, but as soon as we do see it, of course, we will add the pictures to our Facebook and our Instagram posts. So, more questions?
Someone has just asked about the iced mocha, if they can see it.
Oh, yes, of course. Absolutely. Let me go and grab the Carrycot. Now, okay, so sorry, out of you, talk amongst yourselves.
It's going to pop some photos over so you can see.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do, this is the Oxford Blue, which is really popular. It's a bestseller for us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Carrycot onto this chassis. Obviously, if you do order that one, you won't get a blue handle, but just so you can see it in a little bit more detail. When you take the Carrycots off, they're super easy to do. They've got a little handle here which you just release. Don't hold the hood like I'm doing. It does have straps. I'll get told off. And then let's put this gorgeous colorway onto our chassis. Obviously, bear in mind that this has got, I'm going to make this look very awkward because of my dodgy hand, but this has got blue fittings on it, not these colour. And obviously, I think the handle on this is the cream colour, isn't it? But Bebecar can confirm that. It won't have all the blue fittings. Please don't worry. But it's absolutely beautiful. If you want something that's not white, that you want something lighter, there wasn't a lot on the marketplace until this came out. And I just think it's just beautiful. But there isn't an awful lot that Bebecar do that I don't think is beautiful, which you can probably see from my videos. It's hard to choose. That's the hardest thing, is there's so many beautiful things. But I think that this won't be going forward for the 2022 collection. So if you do want this colorway, you will have to order it while it's available. And they will start to run out probably in March time next year. Any more questions on this one?
Not on that one. We do have another question regarding the grey one.
Okay.
Someone on Instagram,
Yeah.
Oak Ridge Interior Styling, has asked, "Hi, is the grey one next to the baby blue up the top an IPOP?"
It is an IPOP pack. It is an older version because we're having a Bebecar event this weekend. Not only do we have newness out, but we have got a few offers on some of the older models that we need to clear in order to make way for all this exciting newness that's coming. So this is an IPOP pack. I think this is Silver Dollar, if I remember rightly. It's never been out. We found that we had, because we buy quite a lot of Bebecar, we love it so much, and we found it in our warehouse. We thought we'd get it out for this weekend. It is a pack. It will come with a chassis, with a car seat, complete, and I think we're doing it at $8.99 as a clearance special. So considering it's brand new out of the box, it's a great value for money purchase, and a really nice color, and I really like the contrasting white on it. If you do want more details about this, whoever it is that's asking, we can send you a separate video later because I haven't got the chassis out for it to show you, I don't think we've got the chassis. Oh, we have got the chassis. Okay, we can do that as well. Let me take this one off.
Also said that it's not on top of the V-pack.
Oh, it's a V-pack. Okay, thank you so much. I'm so glad they're paying attention. Okay, what have I got? Can you pop those back for me? I just put them over here so I make some space. Sorry. Right, okay. So this is the chassis for the silver dollar. There we go. It does come as a pack, so you will get a matching car seat for it. It's just beautiful. I don't know why we have so many beautiful BB cars on our shop floor. Sometimes we get things and they just don't get a chance to get out. We also do have on offer this weekend the V-pack in a pink opal, which is also stunningly beautiful. Comes on the rose gold chassis like the Via Plus, but all pink, and that's also on sale this weekend. And again, it comes with a matching car seat. Does that help? Okay, right, okay. We have to go back to the Legacy because it's so beautiful, and I think that's a wonderful way to end, unless we've got lots of questions. So this is the Legacy on the Via Plus. Isn't it beautiful? Just stunningly beautiful, and very different as well to the stylo. So if we turn the stylo round, obviously the stylo does have more fabric. Obviously it's a completely different type of pushjet, but beautiful all the same. But the Via Plus is different again. So again, we will have the ventilation on the sides that we showed you, all the normal features of the Via Plus, but in the stunningly beautiful Legacy fabric. Isn't it gorgeous? Just gorgeous.
Close up of it on the screen at the moment. Everyone.
Sorry?
Got a close up on the screen at the moment.
Excellent. So does anybody have any questions?
We've got a question regarding the Via.
Yes.
I think you might have touched on it.
Yeah.
Asking, is it available as a complete pack with the matching accessories?
So you can purchase it with matching accessories. It will come automatically with a seat unit, which I do want to show you. But I've got a seat unit for the pink one, which I'll show you in a sec, because we haven't actually looked at. I haven't got seat units for these yet. It will come with a seat unit, but you can purchase matching accessories. While there is still fabric in the Legacy, you will be able to purchase matching accessories, and we do expect that most people will purchase this as a complete set, because you're going to want everything to match. And once the fabric's gone, it really will be gone, which will be a massive shame because it's so beautiful. And I'm so glad that you all love it as much as we do, actually. We just think it's beautiful. So, yes, you will be able to get all the matching accessories. We also sell pushchair aprons and car seat aprons that are very popular here. Can we show the pictures of the Legacy, of the pink weave and the blue weave?
That's got gold and pink up at the moment.
A little sip of my water while we're doing that. Right, while we're doing that, I'm going to take my Via here and show you what the seat units look like as well. So with the Vias, when you take the Carrycots off, with the stylos, they do have handles in the pockets. The Via has a little handle at the top here, and what you need to do is just release the bottom and you can lift it with the handle. It's really easy to do. And also, I love this feature. I must show you this. So look at this. The Carrycots rock. I love a rocking Carrycot. Oh, you can't see it. I'm going to come over. Apparently you can't see it. Can you see it now? The Carrycots rock. I love a rocking Carrycot. I think it's so lovely. It is ventilated underneath as well. So if I turn it over, you'll see it's ventilated, and it also has its own feet. So generally, we would not advise you to put a Carrycot on the floor, particularly if baby's in it, because you do need to have ventilation underneath. The air needs to circulate. But with all the BB car Carrycots, they do have their little feet underneath, which means that they are completely ventilated even when they're not on the chassis, which is great. So let's put a seat unit on our Via. Now, when you purchase any of the Prives or the more premium models, you will get a separate seat unit and a separate hood. If you buy the packs, you need to take your hood off it's gone over there. You need to take your hood off and put it onto your seat unit, which is not so much of a problem. And we have done special videos showing you how to do that. There are instructional videos for loads and loads of Bebecar things on our YouTube channel. And anything we think that you might need help with, we've recorded a video. So we pop our hood back up. It's got an extendable hood, again with ventilation here, which is just beautiful. It has a full lie flat facility, and this will be the same. It doesn't matter which colour you have. It's just the sort of principle to see it. Adjustable footrest. You can sit your seat unit up like this, obviously right upright as well. So if your baby wants to be sitting completely upright, it will sit completely upright, and it's super easy to turn it around. So when your baby gets a little bit older, they want to see what's going on, you can turn it around into the forward facing position. Again, you can have your hood with lots of coverage. Really, really easy to use. And if they fall asleep while you're out, you can just recline the seat unit and then they can have a sleep. That looks very easy. So also, while we're looking at this, I think we've had a question on how to fit the car seat. So I'm just going to show you the car seat as well. If you want to take your seat unit off, it's very easy. 2 buttons on the side. Put that down there. And let's have a look at a car seat. Obviously, this one is not matching, but they'll all be the same in terms of the way they work. If you want to pop them on your chassis, all you do, pop them on like this. No fittings, no adapters to lose, no worrying about you haven't got the right bits with you. It just fits straight onto your chassis. I would say we don't recommend that we use car seats for long periods of time on chassis. It is just for occasional use. It's the safest form of transport in the car. You do have a beautiful premium Carrycot to use when your baby's small, and we would advise you to use that as much as you can. So have we got any more questions?
Someone has asked regarding the car seats, can you get an ISOFIX base for the car?
Yes, you can. So there are 2 bases currently available. I think, well, I don't know if they're still making 2 bases actually, but there's definitely an ISOFIX base. They used to make a seat belted base as well. I know that the ISOFIX base can also be seat belted at the same, at the same time. But if you need to put it in a different car that doesn't have ISOFIX, you can also put the ISOFIX base in with a seatbelt, which is quite handy if you've got an older car or a relative that has an older car that wants to be able to put it in their car as well.
Someone has also asked, will there be matching parasols available?
So with the Prive fabrics, like the Legacy, because these are woven fabrics, you can't make parasols in them and make them UV protected, because these are fully lined and these are still SPF protected. But with a parasol, the way that they're constructed, it's just too difficult. So generally we have generic parasols in matching plain colors. So like we would have a pink parasol for this one. We'll have a probably a white parasol for this, maybe a white or navy for this. So there are parasols available, but they won't be in the matching fabrics because we can't make them SPF protected.
A lady on Instagram has asked, can you get a rotating ISOFIX base for the Bebecar car seats?
The answer to that is no, you can't. But Bebecar do make a second stage car seat called the Spinner that does rotate, but the infant seats don't. Not at the moment, anyway.
Paula has also confirmed that there is a belted and an ISOFIX base.
Brilliant, thank you so much. So I've just been asked how to fold this chassis up. So let's have a quick look about folding. When you want to fold a VIA chassis up, there are 2 buttons just on the top here. Just squeeze them with your fingers and then you just pop it down. Even with my bad hand, I should be able to do this. There you go. And it freestands. So any more questions? Any more questions about the Legacy?
People are just asking all about the matching accessories, what accessories there will be and when it will be available from.
Okay, so let's pop back to the Legacy. So Legacy will be available from February, like the other models. They are being made specially for us, but once they're gone, they're gone. So there will be matching accessories. You'll be able to have a carry bag. Where have I put my carry bag? Like this. We've only ordered carry bags. We haven't ordered totes, so they will be like this. You'll be able to get a matching foot muff. You will also be able to have a matching car seats. Car seats have been ordered to match. Your pram combination will come with a matching seat unit, like I just showed you on the Via here, but obviously the seat unit will depend on which model you've got. You'll get a matching seat unit, again with a separate hood for your pushchair piece. The aprons and the aprons for the pushchair and also for the car seat will potentially be available as a special order item, as long as the fabric doesn't run out. And that's the biggest problem we have with this, is we only have such a very limited amount of this absolutely stunning fabric, that sadly when it's gone, it really will be gone. So all I would say, and I have said so far to customers who've ordered or expressed an interest, if you do want anything matching, you will need to order it at the same time, because that's the only way we can guarantee you'll get it.
I know you briefly touched on this earlier, but someone on Facebook has asked, are any of the Prive 2021 fabrics being carried over to 2022?
So the pink shimmer is definitely going forward. Bebecar, I think, would need to confirm the other colours. I think that's still being debated. I know that the gold weave, you can't see it here, can you, the gold weave? Okay, let me grab it. I've made a bit of a mess. That's not unusual, is it, in my lives? So, okay, so sadly, the gold weave is not going to be continued. They just don't have enough fabric. It's almost all gone. So that sadly won't be continued. But if Bebecar are watching, they may be able to confirm which other Prive fabrics will go forward. A lot of it will depend on the amount of fabric they have left, because, as I said, these are made in such small quantities. Not as small as our Legacy, which is very, very exclusive, but small quantities. And once they're sold out, that's sort of the end of them. And we found this in years gone by with things like Crystal Sparkle, Rose Sparkle and things like that. It's really sad because customers get very attached to these fabrics. They love them, and when they're gone, they're just gone. But it also does mean you're buying something very special that people will admire and is very sought after, which, you know, Bebecars generally are.
Bebecar said that it is just the pink shimmer which is being carried out.
Okay, so just the pink shimmer, which is what I thought. So just the pink shimmer that will go forward. The rest will be a new collection. And obviously these are just some examples. They probably will add a couple of other bits and pieces in as they're developed. And there will be a new range of standard models in. We're going to have some more. We've shown you mostly Prive today. So in the specials, we will have new colours on specials. And I understand that we're going to have back to the traditional way of having where's the mocha gone? Part quilted and part plain fabrics, which I really love. And our customers have always really loved those combinations. And I think that's also coming for 2022. When we do have those models, we'll be more than happy to do another one of these lives, because we do know how much you love this information, which is why we do it, because we're passionate about providing information. And also we'll record our videos on our YouTube channel so you can watch them in the comfort of your own home as well. Any more questions?
One last question.
Okay.
Asking, where else can you get the Legacy from?
Oh, you can't get it anywhere. Only here. It's only available at Baby Lady. So I'm really, really sorry if you're not local to us. We can send them, although we are reluctant. Are we going to send them? I don't know. I have to have a think about that, because the trouble is, if anything went missing, it's irreplaceable. So, but unfortunately, you can't. Well, I say unfortunately. Fortunately for us, you can only get it here. But don't forget, you will be able to get the pink weave and the blue weave. They will be available from Bebecar stockists across the country, not just from Baby Lady. Can we put some more pictures of those up? And they are really, really beautiful. I particularly love the pink weave. I think it's very, very pretty. It's very delicately done. Of course, as with all Bebecar, it's just been beautifully, beautifully done. It just looks stunning. And I know that that's going to sell really, really well for us as well. Obviously, the Legacy will sell out really, really quickly. It's already generating a huge amount of interest. And I probably think that by the time the stock arrives in February, it will all be sold. So then you will have these other options. It won't be that you won't be able to get a woven fabric at all. You will have these gorgeous other options, and they are beautiful. They really are beautiful. Do we like these fabrics as well? Anyone watching?
Everyone loves all of them.
There we go, you see? That's testament to the people at Bebecar for producing such beautiful, beautiful prams. And I hope that our friends in Portugal get to see this, because sometimes it's really hard when you're in a different country to know how much the UK love these beautiful, beautiful prams, and they put such a lot of effort into producing these and making them special and making something really very special for your baby. It's actually really nice for them to hear your feedback. So if anybody else wants to feed anything back, they will probably watch this on replay, and it is really nice for them in Portugal, for the family to watch this and see that all the effort they put in is really appreciated here in the UK, which I know it is, but it's always quite nice when someone says how much they love it, even if we know it already.
Susan, of course, has said that she loves all the colours.
I bet she does. Which is her favourite?
I'm not too sure.
Oh, Susan, which is your favourite? And Bernadette, which is your favourite if you're still watching?
I think Bernadette's favourite is the blue Via.
Yeah, it is gorgeous.
Susan has also asked, are the blue and pink Vias just as sparkly as the pink shimmer Via from last year?
Oh gosh, that's a really good question. So, shall we put them side by side? Let's have a look. Oh, that is a really good question, actually. They are sparkly in a different way. Okay, let's have a look. I don't know. What do you think, girls?
I think it's hard because they're different fabrics.
They are very different, Susan. They are very different in a beautiful way. Obviously, this one has got glitter in it. So if I put them back to back, does that help?
I think you can definitely see more so now that they are two completely different fabrics.
Yeah, and I mean this does shimmer, but in a different way, because it doesn't have the glitter in it, but it's very, very eye-catching. I would say that this is possibly slightly more dramatic, and it would, I mean, obviously we're inside, it's not, we haven't even got spotlights, but it would definitely catch the daylight. But you know, this is still beautiful, beautiful, which is why they've managed to secure extra fabric to keep making it, because it is still beautiful. But two fantastic choices if you're having a go.
Susan has said that she thinks the Legacy just tips the scale for her favourite.
Well, it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. You are right. It is beautiful. But they're all absolutely gorgeous. So we want to say a massive, massive thank you to our friends at Bebecar. We have overrun slightly. All my Bebecar events always overrun, because I always have so much to say about them, because it's just so easy to talk about Bebecar because they are beautiful. So if you do want any more information, don't forget that you can get in touch via any of the normal channels. We're going to take lots of photos before our samples have to go back. Obviously, the Legacy fabrics are going to stay here because they're mine. They can't go anywhere else, but the others will have to go back. If you do want to see them in person, as I said earlier, we are having an event here this weekend. I know that we did have a couple of spaces before we started this live, so if you do want to come and see them in person, we would love you to come and visit us. Canterbury is a beautiful city to come down to see, and you'll be able to see them here first. If you do want more information, say let us know. And also, if you want to come later, if you want to come in February when the new models come out, we'd be more than welcome more than happy to welcome you. We are still running private appointments now. I know that's quite weird in the marketplace at the moment, but we have continued to run private appointments throughout because we think your safety is paramountly important. We clean everything in between appointments, and it means that you do have private attention from one of our trained experts, which if you are coming all the way here, and we are lucky enough to have people travel quite a distance to see Bebecar, you do want to have that special attention. You just don't want to come somewhere that's crowded and there's loads and loads of people. We think it's worthwhile the visit, and the feedback that we've had that is shown on our feedback pages seems to endorse that. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining us. Any last questions? If not, we're going to wrap up now. If you do have questions, you don't want to say them publicly, don't forget to message us afterwards, and we'll do our best to reply to everyone today. Thanks so much everyone for joining us, and I say massive thank you to our friends at Bebecar.